Amusement parks love it when a new roller coaster opens. It brings in tons of money, and coaster enthusiasts put it on their top bucket list. Everyone loves it. It's perfect, right? That happens a lot in the case with coasters, but sometimes it doesn't. Today we're going to look at my home park, Kings Island, one of the most failed roller coasters of all time, and not just in the park's history. This coaster was a failure from the 8 years it opened and was just a hot mess. This coaster was a train wreck. Today we're going to dive into the history, the rise, and fall of Kings Island, Son of Beast.
In my first day on the job as director of throws, to make this historic announcement that Paramount's Kings Island is going to unleash on the world something that we can call the sequel to The Beast. This is the Son of Beast. You're going to get a look now into the future. I'm about to introduce to you the greatest, most spectacular roller coaster of the third millennium, a thrilling ride that will follow the footsteps of its father, the Beast.
Oh my God.
It's with tremendous pride and excitement we introduce to you Son of Beast.
1 year later after that previous video, on April 28, 2000, the Son of Beast, a wooden hypercoaster built by the Roller Coaster Corporation of America, opened to the public. Kings Island and fans were thrilled with this great new investment, or as so it seemed. This coaster had unimaginably long lines and replaced the park's old Junkie Togo stand-up coaster, King Cobra. This coaster was pretty good investment for, again, as so it seemed at the time. However, problems started to arise pretty quickly. This coaster became a maintenance nightmare and was harder to operate even than the Beast, which was a 1979 wooden roller coaster and, again, still easier to operate. Roller Coaster Corporation of America was known for doing kind of lousy jobs on their roller coaster work, and Kings Island operators thought no wonder. As this coaster was still a maintenance nightmare, Paramount kept operating the ride and pouring in the money for the operators to fix everything that needed to happen with the ride. Nothing major happened until 2006, when eventually one loose plank of wood on the track made one train full of over 20 people come to a screeching halt, and the train was going about 40 to 60 miles an hour. All over 20 people were rushed to the hospital. Some suffered minor injuries, some had no injuries, and most probably just had small injuries at the most. No one was severely injured. One woman reported to have a life-threatening brain injury on the ride, though nothing was confirmed from that statement. The coaster still proved to be a maintenance nightmare, and its popularity didn't help with this accident. Another thing that happened was the vertical loop having to be removed. Cedar Fair bought Kings Island in 2006, so the old trains with the Paramount logo on them were to be removed. However, the new Cedar Fair trains were so small that they could not make it through the vertical loop because they didn't have enough weight, so the vertical loop was removed in 2006, and many fans were very disappointed with this being removed. You can probably imagine that Cedar Fair, just purchasing this park, was not really wanting to put up with Son of Beast's horrible operations and so much maintenance upkeep. Cedar Fair and Cedar Fair operators were just disappointed from this. Cedar Fair considered many possible options, such as RMC, a new hot manufacturer on the market, maybe turning this coaster into a hybrid roller coaster. They had considered many different possible options, such as maybe a large retracking, or maybe a full reprofiling of this coaster, but they needed more time to decide this. And while this went on, the maintenance didn't get any better. In 2009, Cedar Fair decided to shut down the coaster, and it would not be reopening for the rest of the 2009 season, they announced. Cedar Fair had not announced much more than that, and lots of rumors and what could be happening to the roller coaster started to appear around media.
Secrets concerning the son of beast. I mean, you hate to think it might have happened, but did Kings Island hide the truth about the roller coaster's safety?
Well, an engineer who inspected the ride says yes, and he's now telling his story tonight. News says John London is live with the new twist in the Son of Beast saga. John?
Well, Cherie, heavy criticism from the state's lead investigator about what he calls piecemeal repairs to the Son of Beast, and it certainly adds to the lingering question about whether the ride will reopen next year or ever.
Some of the top engineers in Ohio were very against Kings Island actually operating the Son of Beast roller coaster. Apparently, the safety department of Ohio had tested this roller coaster over 12 times for safety, and again had not come up with a result, which is why the engineers say Kings Island should not have been operating this ride. And yeah, that's why the train completely stopped on the accident, and so many people had to go to the hospital on the coaster. Lots of rumors started to spread, especially when Kings Island announced that for the 2010 season, this coaster would also not reopen, but still just remained sitting there, just not doing anything. It just existed, just not really running anymore. It was not until the 2011 season that Kings Island announced they had come to a final decision. Kings Island realized that they really couldn't do anything any longer and just keep the fans waiting, so they decided that they were going to remove Son of Beast for good. In 2013, Kings Island announced that the coaster replacing Son of Beast would be called Banshee, a B&M inverted coaster that would be opening in 2014. I have personally ridden Banshee, and if you want to see my full review on it, go check it out on my channel. However, even with its replacement, more rumors concerning Son of Beast were still around.
Is Kings Island really bringing back the infamous Son of Beast? Let's learn more about the rumor.
Rumors about Son of Beast, even since Kings Island replaced it with Banshee, were still around. Maybe Kings Island teasing Son of Beast come back? That was a lot happening in 2018 and 2019. However, this was only teasers for Orion, the park's new Giga Coaster. Personally, I do believe that nothing relating to Son of Beast is ever going to return to the park, and Son of Beast will become a thing of the past. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If you love roller coasters, please make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. I post everything amusement and theme parks every Friday, so please make sure to do that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a happy Friday and Thanksgiving.